there, I'm Charity Dibu, your favorite tax lady. Welcome to our channel where we break down everything about taxes in simple terms. Whether you are a tax pro or just starting out, this is a place for you. Hit that subscribe button and so you don't miss out our easy to understand tax advice. Let's get started. Today, we're going to dig deeper about the tax amnesty. Welcome. Who is eligible for the tax amnesty? A person who has paid all the principal taxes that were due by 31st December 2022. The person will be entitled to automatic waiver of the penalties and interest related to that period and will not be required to make any amnesty application. The second person is the person who has not paid all the principal taxes accrued up to 31st December 2022. They are hence required to apply to the commissioner, that is to KRA, for the amnesty on interest and penalties, and they are required to propose a payment plan for any outstanding principal taxes which should not be paid later than 30th June 2024. The next point, I'm going to explain to you on how you are supposed to do the application, the tax amnesty application on the iTax portal.
On our browser, we're going to search iTax portal. So we need to input the KRA pin, your KRA pin. Continue to the next, you input the password and you fill in the security stamp. So this will be 65, then you click login. So this is the iTax dashboard. So we are supposed to go to the debt and enforcement, proceed to the amnesty application, and you click. So it will bring you to this page whereby it's an application form for amnesty, and it has got two sections, that is section A and section B. Basically, the applicant information will be your details, one logged in the iTax portal, and that will be automatically fed. So you're supposed to feed in the amnesty details, and the first thing you need to feed is the tax obligation. So we are going to start with income tax company, but we have got also the VAT on services imported, income tax withholding, income tax transmission of messages, CGT, income tax amnesty, DST, income tax shipping. So we are going to go to the income tax and take note of this message whereby it says that amnesty cannot be initiated since no liability exists for principal tax in the amnesty period for the selected tax obligation. So for the amnesty application to go through, you need to have a principal tax. So if you only have the penalties and the interest, you are not supposed to do the application. So we are supposed to select a tax obligation whereby you have a principal tax liability. And in our case, you are going to select the tax obligation as the VAT. So once you click VAT, it will show you all the tax arrears, their period, the principal tax per month, the fines, the interest and the penalties, and the total fines and interest and penalties. So we are supposed to click add all, and after you click add all, you're supposed to go now to the next section, that is section B, and you will find that whatever you have added, it has appeared there. So in this section B, it shows you the tax obligation, the tax period, the total fines, the total interest, total penalty, the principal tax proposed for payment plan. So the total principal tax for this particular period is 348. The amount per installment, it will depend on the number of installment that you feed. So when we take the number of installment to be 6, the amount per installment will change. And take note of the date of first installment because it doesn't change. It's normally the date when you are doing the application. Also, you need to fill in the installment frequency, which is either yearly, but it doesn't apply to the yearly because you see the amnesty period is up to 30th June 2024. Then we have the quarterly and the monthly. Once you have done that, you need to click and say that you agree to the terms and conditions. And basically, the terms and conditions are as highlighted below. And number one condition is that the amnesty shall only be applicable for periods up to the 31st December 2022, where all the pending principal taxes have been cleared. And number two, that this form, now the amnesty application form, it serves as an amnesty application and the payment plan agreement. Then we have number three, where the taxpayer cannot honor the payment plan agreement, they should seek prior approval from the TSO head before the due date, stating the reason and the proposed payment date for the next installment. Then number four, you have any penalties and interest relating to the principal tax under the tax amnesty period that remain unpaid after 30th June 2024 shall basically not qualify for tax amnesty. In number five, it says that upon default of the payment plan agreement without an acceptable or solution, enforcement measures shall be applicable. And the last one is that you have read now the taxpayer and understood all the terms and commit to honoring the payment plan agreement. Once you have done that, you submit and you make payment to KRA for the first installment.
Thank you so much. I hope this presentation was helpful. On our next topic, we are going to talk about self-assessment. See you.